What's going on YouTube? Q back here again with another video for you. Today's video is about to be exciting because we are finally broken in on the Integra. If you don't know, you got to baby the engine a little bit, keep it under 4,000 RPM, don't go wide open throttle, and a few other things like that. You got to be easy on the tires for the first couple hundred miles just to give the tires a chance to break off the whatever film is on there, the engine and transmission a chance to get to know each other, the ECUs and things of that nature. So now all that crap is out the window. About to go bizzalls to the whizzalls and hit some red lines today. So I've done it in the demo vehicle that I test drove, but I haven't done it in my own vehicle yet because I don't want to mess anything up, and it'll be on my own dime if I do, if it was due to negligence. So about to hop in the Integra and do some spirited driving for the first time. So if you like stuff like that, welcome aboard, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, browse the channel. Let's jump into it. So not going to do a POV today. I'll say that for another video. Got some other topics to talk about, like road noise and such of that nature, but we're not going to worry about that today. We're about to just do my expression because, like Race Car Friend said, he couldn't see my expression when I was driving the Integra on the test drive because it was a POV. So he said I was happier with the WRX. So I'm about to just do this so you all can see. And you got to see my expressions on the Civic Si. So about to jump in here and mount the camera up. But before I go, let's get a cold start real quick. Alright, so we have exactly 529 miles, and oh god, we need gas, but I was told in between 500 or 600 miles. Dealership said 500. One of my subscribers said 600. We're in the middle of that, so we're good. The general rule of thumb is mainly I see 500 unless you got a Camaro, which is 1500. All right, safety first as usual. I wore my swishy Stone Cold jacket, so you're gonna hear a lot of that while driving. So let me start it up. So last fill up was 253 miles, 24.7 miles a gallon. It's decent. This car can do much better than that. Let off the e-brake. Individual mode, I got everything set in sport basically, except for the auto stop start stuff that I don't like at all. My lips dry. The body butter works for that too. About to jump on this freeway real quick before we do. Can't be ashy out here. This thing revs up really quick. Bang this turn real quick. Car seats flying around. That car seat be everywhere. Car seat's supposed to be behind me. It's on passenger side. All right, about to get in front of this Suburban. Woo. Dang, that red line hit so quick. noticed in here, the power really kicks in at about 3,500 RPM. I'm in 5th gear now. Let's do some maneuver. I can't do that maneuvering. Yeah, over there cruising. Alright. Drop a gear. 4,000 floor. Doesn't ping to the seat, but it moves, it gets up. It's more of a momentum car. You gradually build up speed and you keep it there. Downshift rev matching is really good on here. I do it myself. I'm not a huge fan of the downshift rev matching. The auto rev matching, it takes away from the experience. And this thing, the RPMs fly up so high, like it's easy to do it on here. In sport mode. Comfort mode, you gotta hold it, and it's still really good. Swinging. Spirited things over here, over yonder. Tire squealing. Now, do they say done? A little bit of understeer right there. If you don't know what understeer is, when we're trying to turn, but the trajectory of it just goes out more. Like you're understeering as opposed to your intentions of where you want to go. You don't steer as much. Oversteer is when you steer too much. And that's what rear wheel drive cars do. Alright, let me hit this roundabout. Circle on back. So once you hear those tires squealing, that means you're at your limit. The tires will communicate with you when you're about to lose traction. That in a front wheel drive car, a rear wheel drive car too. I'm just afraid to do so because that oversteer, you got to know how to correct that. So with the front wheel drive car, you just simply slow down, and then with the understeer, the more you slow down, you'll start to get your traction right back on the intended trajectory. Rear wheel drive cars, that's when you start to you can correct it in multiple ways. You slowing down generally causes snap oversteer depending on the car, especially if it's a rear engine car with rear wheel drive. But yeah, you got to use the throttle to like help steer the car and counter steer in the opposite direction. Front wheel drive, you steer where you want the car to go, so it's opposite. So you got to know what you're doing. About to get on the highway one more again. Red line the whole way. And there is rev hang here. So that first to second gear shift, it'll kind of just hang there. And you gotta wait for the revs to drop a little bit. So that's and if you shift it like normally in any other car, it kind of like lunges forward because the revs are just hanging instead of dropping. This car dances, man. This boy be ready to tango. Up traffic. Let's see what this third gear be like. So third gear is generally the meat and potatoes on most manuals. That's where you can just go. I don't got that much room here. I'm doing 60 something floor. Yeah, third gear at that RPM ain't meant for that. So I need to be going slower. So that'll be awkward out here going that slow. I'll see another Integra. This might be the first time I ever seen another one on the road. You got the A-Spec? Yo, they got the red guts too. I do love about this car, how I get to go through all the gears, like the whole shebang. Gear 1 through 5 definitely. 6 is generally the cruising gear. You don't really plan on doing much there. You can get through there as well. But definitely if you want the efficiency. Alright, let's do a loop around, get right back on the highway, call it a day. Still not speeding. I can floor it. So third gear got to switch. So I can basically go ham, red line all the way through the first 3 gears. That'll give me a red line within limit. Pass this person in 5th. No slouch, man. It moves. I gotta drop a gear because I got some maneuvering to do. Don't y'all do this at home? Whoop. That's how I drive off camera sometimes. Slower traffic, keep right. We're back home, safe and sound. Had great fun out there on the highway, just hitting red line. So I do wish the red line was further out, maybe 7,000 RPM. But it is what it is. Still a beefy power band. So no slouch, not lightning quick either though. But very tossable. That's where the fun is at. Just tossing it in the curves. You've never seen my tires squeal before, and I was able to do it in here. It's just plain old fun, man. It's a different type of fun. Fun for me where I don't have to scare the crap out of myself like in the ZL1. The ZL1, I can't even come close. Like in videos, it doesn't even show like just the G-forces that I'm hitting in the ZL1. Like it doesn't even translate on the camera. I'll be at some high numbers and pulling some nice forces, but it just looks normal because the car is so well planted. And yeah, go check out the Tover's video. I don't know when his will be live, but my ZL1 will be on his channel any day now. Probably by the time I post this, it'll be out there. Enjoying the car every day. This is a great daily driver for me because I'm not out here racing all the time. People might think like, oh, you're cute, the chaotic. The chaos part is not all about that, man. I'm a normal person too. I like to be serene in my zen, up in traffic, listening to good music, sing along with things like that. I do my spirited driving, but not all the time. So let me know what you all think of the Integra. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, browse the channel, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace out.